Welcome back to the Seahawks Social. Lucas McCann.
Hola.
Acquaintance Lucas McCann.
Acquaintance.
And senior co-host Denny Dumas. The Hawks are celebrating another big dub this week over the Philadelphia Eagles. Again, another win on the road. The Hawks are 9-2. We are going to chat all about it. Also give the NFL.com shit for the current power rankings. And here we go. That's really good. That's really good.
Pretty annoying. 6-0 on the road.
You love the road record.
It's unbelievable. What are you talking about? I love the road record. Of course I love the road record.
It's a thing, yeah. It's very exciting.
I'm going to start traveling and going on the road instead. All dark. We're going to see some W's.
You should travel to Seattle with me and Carl this weekend. Or next.
That's not what I meant by that.
Oh. That's traveling.
You know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, learn. 6-0.
I think all the Seahawks social fans should vote that Lucas should come to the game on Monday night.
I will gladly take any donated tickets for those who need some seats warmed.
We should call Pete.
We should call Penny. He's the one who's communicating with us on Seahawks Social.
Can you text him?
I'm going to text him right now.
Shoot him a message.
You keep talking. I'm DMing our friend Penny. We're going to get some tickets.
I would like to start with some facts about Russell Wilson.
Let's do it.
Because we don't bring up Russell Wilson very often on the Seahawks Social Podcast. Underrated, as always. Russell Wilson is the first quarterback in NFL history, Carl. Are you listening to this?
I am.
First quarterback in NFL history to start his career with 8 consecutive winning seasons.
Unbelievable.
Tom Brady, what?
Tom Brady, what? Well,
that is pretty remarkable.
It's amazing.
So he's never had his losing season.
Never.
That's pretty impressive.
I'm just messaging Penny. Keep talking.
Have they? I think they missed the playoffs only one time. Is that right?
Since he's been quarterback?
In those 8 years, I think they've missed the playoffs one time. The guy's a stud, man. He's so much fun to watch. Okay. So that in itself is a remarkable stat. That is unbelievable.
Yes.
First QB in NFL history.
I think he was also first QB to go, what was the next stat? 23 touchdowns, 2 interceptions?
To start a season.
To start a season?
That is correct. But that is so much less impressive than this. I heard this, Carl. It's going to absolutely blow your mind, and everyone listening right now. You too, Lucas. You might leave. You might just get up, take off your shirt, and leave.
Is he...
Run out.
Well, let's go.
Okay.
I want to know.
The Seahawks are now 55-0 when leading by 4 or more at halftime since 2012.
Wow.
Russell Wilson started with the Seahawks in 2012. He has never lost a game when leading by 4 or more at halftime. Jesus. 55-0. You don't want that guy running your team
100%
in the second half?
That guy.
Come on.
100%. The guy's just, he's so smart. And look at the receivers he had this week. Still got it done. No Lockett. Well, Lockett was in and out, but killed me in fantasy. I won't go there.
Lockett just wasn't healthy. He didn't look the same. He didn't look as
Don't
quick.
injure him. He didn't need him.
Yeah.
Ever since San Fran, right? He's been a little bit off.
Well, we had a bye week last week.
The contusion, I want to say this?
On one of his shins.
Was his shin? I thought it was his thigh. Either way.
Shin.
But he only had 2 targets last game. And he still led the team in receiving.
What? Did he?
Yeah.
What do you mean? This last past game?
Yeah, against, what's it called?
Yeah,
The
he had
Eagles.
one big 40
that's a
yard.
lot of guys to have receptions. Eh? They didn't throw the ball as much because Penny was really good.
And because Metcalf kept dropping the ball.
Like, Wilson only threw the ball 25 times.
Yeah. Penny, though. Oh, my God. Is he starting? He's got it. He's getting more carries this week.
Because Chris Carson had another fucking fumble.
Not only did he had like 2 in a row.
Only one was lost or both lost?
Well, one I think we got called back on a penalty. Is that right?
And then the next play, what was that?
The
Russell,
handoff?
like, here, take the ball, run. Carson's, it's the ball. What happened? That was
Did you
insane.
hear what happened with that? I know Russ
All I
addressed
heard
it in
was
a press conference. I
that
didn't hear
if Russell Wilson is handing you the football, you take it. He's not pretending not to hand you. Like, you know what's going on. So don't question Russell. Question what was going on in Carson's mind. Carson obviously didn't think he was getting it.
You
So
have to assume that he thought it was play action. He thought that play was like a play action rollout.
Correct.
So it was just a miscommunication. That
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying in my mind, it's likely more of a miscommunication on Carson than it was on Russell, because Russell called the play. So Russell knows the play. Carson thought it was something else or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, that was super strange. I don't
It was
know what
weird.
happened there.
And it was right after he also fumbled the ball and got called back or whatever. I was like, what is going on? I think I was yelling at you through text.
Yeah, that's correct.
Why is Penny not in right now?
I was yelling at the TV. I got noise complaints in Palm Springs.
Did you?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Because
At
we
10
were
a.m.?
right.
It's 10 a.m.
Yeah, we were right outside of a tee box on a par 3,
What's their problem?
and the door's open. Obviously, it's Palm Springs, and I started drinking early in the day.
As you should.
Oh my god! I warned the
What do you
guys
think-
that we went with. I warned them. I was like, "You're going to see a different side of me today. If you want to be in the house from 10 o'clock till 1 o'clock, it's going to be different. You're going to have to."
Is that why they all left you?
Yeah, they did all leave me and go play golf. Except
There's a
Alex
bunch
Thurman,
of-
because he appreciates
What kind of friends are these?
football fan.
You brought the wrong friends with you at Palm Springs.
Let's not talk about that.
Anyways.
Rashad Penny has a breakout game. I've always liked him. He doesn't get many carries, and he usually gets carries in weird downs that the other teams know they're going to run.
Yeah.
So his job's to get 2 yards.
Yeah. No, 100%. It's just to give Carson a break and a breather before he goes back in, because they just ran a bunch and he's dying.
But he'll get
No.
he'll be put in the game on like 2nd and 3. And so it's like a 98% chance that the Seahawks are running on 2nd and 3.
What was the quote of the day for Penny by the Fox announcers? Out of mothballs and into action. That was by far the best quote I have ever heard, when somebody's just like taking their opportunity and like, this is it. I don't know what happened to Penny. He just decided, you know what? I'm running over this team. I'm sick of sitting behind. I don't know. It's weird. It's awesome.
Do you think he's going to get more touches next game?
I will,
100%.
for an extra point next week, I am predicting Penny will get more carries than Carson.
That's the dumbest thing in the world. I put that on social media 3 days ago.
Says you
just
didn't call
read
an
it.
extra point. I
Yeah.
just did. So I get the extra point.
I get an extra point for calling out you calling an extra point.
That doesn't make any sense.
Just think about it.
I can't. That hurts my head. What are you talking about?
Just think about it. I like him a lot, man. I think the Seahawks are only going to be better with 2 legit running backs,
Yeah.
and I think Penny proved that. The Philly D had been playing pretty good this year. Their O sucks.
Carson.
It was shockingly bad.
Carson had to have been playing with an injury the whole game, because something was not right. He couldn't throw 5 yards in front of him. He would just throw it on the ground. What are you doing?
And he had 5 turnovers.
Yeah.
5.
But they had a great, perfect throw.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, this guy's wide open. Like, what are you doing?
It was weird.
And then he went under, he left the field, and I was like, oh no, don't put the backup in. Because sometimes like that backup comes in and just like slays the game. I'm like, oh no, I need Wentz back. I need him to bomb. This is awesome.
So you don't practice for him.
Huh?
Like the D doesn't practice for the backup quarterback.
Yeah.
He doesn't look at film on the backup quarterback.
Yeah.
They're trying to play against Carson Wentz. They know his tendencies. They know what he's going to do on third and 6. They know what he's going to do.
Well, a lot of times the backup quarterback A is just going to start just going run,
Mm-hmm.
or they just start throwing bombs. Bomb.
With
bomb.
nothing to lose. Yeah.
With
just go
nothing
for
to
it.
lose.
Yeah.
Exactly. But it was, that score did not showcase what the actual game was.
Oh my God.
We should have had so much more points.
It was a weird football game.
It was weird.
They
right?
won 17-6.
Yeah.
But at no point in the entire game did I ever think the game was in question.
No.
From the beginning, it just felt like the Seahawks were dominating. It could have easily been 24-3 at halftime.
What should have been 24.
Like
It should have been at least
Metcalf
20.
dropped the ball in the end zone on third down. And then Russ had a wide open, who was it? Was it
Hollister?
Hollister.
He floated,
Wide
bombed it right
open.
over him. Yeah. Like, you can't get more wide open.
Also, Russell could have just taken 3 more steps and run into the end zone. He was like on the 5-yard line.
But I think that showcases how much of a team player he is. Weirdly, because Wilson could have ran it in, yes, but Hollister also had a guaranteed touchdown. So Wilson's going to give that touchdown to Hollister because it just gives that guy the confidence. I guarantee that was going on in Russell's mind. But he floated, or he shouldn't have floated, but he should have bombed it hard because that's what he does. Like, you don't float a ball.
He was so wide open that he could have literally just thrown it underhand.
That's what I'm saying. But is that weird? Because if that was Lamar Jackson, he would have ran it in. But a true team player like this and a leader on a team is thinking about his teammates and giving them the ball.
My question to both of you is, knowing how smart Russell Wilson is in that situation, is he thinking about that? Because I don't think he is. I think he's scanning the field as he's getting out of the pocket and seeing that if I do run, I'm going to get into the end zone, but I'm going to get hit at the goal line.
Yeah, probably too.
So
he would have
if
got
I
hammered.
throw this to this wide open guy, I'm not going to get hit.
Yep.
If it's wide open, man, you gotta make the play.
Throw the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think he gives a fuck about rushing touchdowns. Like, it doesn't mean anything to him.
No,
he wants
100%.
to win games and he wants to stay healthy because he's the best player in the league.
And I get that. Yeah. But I also think that he's truly a team player like that and a leader like that. I think it's just similar to like hockey. You're coming down 2-on-1.
But in the moment,
or 2-0, you're going back and forth, but you have like Crosby and Malkin going down the road, and Crosby's going to take the shot no matter what, but Malkin will pass it.
But in the moment, he's thinking about it for 1 second.
I don't know why I went Malkin.
And I don't.
That's weird.
I don't know. I don't even know anything about hockey.
Who?
I know.
Don't talk to me about hockey.
What are you talking about? Just finish your thought.
I don't know what that sport means.
Oh my God.
Isn't the NFL the only sport in North America?
Well, it's definitely not the CFL.
What does that mean? Confused Football League? Yes. I thought of that on the spot, guys. Russ. Okay.
Russ. Yes.
He's thinking about it for 1 second. He has 1 second to make the decision.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going through in his mind thinking, all right, Hollister's on the way up. He's going to listen, hey, let me finish my point. He's going to get another touchdown here. This is going to be his 4th touchdown of the year. He's going to celebrate. The photographers are going to take a ton of photos of him. He's going to get to post some cool shit on social media. This is going to be good for him. I'm boosting this guy's ego. No, I think he's looking around as he's leaving the pocket, seeing a couple defenders coming towards him and thinking, if I run, I'm going to score a touchdown, but I'm going to get hammered.
No.
Or I throw it to this wide open guy. I don't care if it's Lockett, Hollister, Metcalf. I don't care.
Right now, I'd be a little iffy about Metcalf.
Hit a couple drops. It was pissing rain.
No. Oh my God. But a lot of them, like, were, if you in slow mo, it's like it's just out of his fingertips and you're just like, that'd be so frustrating.
Apparently it was super windy there too. Obviously you can't see that on TV. Yeah. It was super windy in Philadelphia. So I'm sure when the ball's in the air, like that touchdown that Metcalf dropped, that was like a 30-ish yard throw, 35-yard throw. So in the air, I'm sure the ball is moving because of the wind.
Oh yeah.
Like it looked like it was pushing it towards the center of the field and he kind of broke his route.
Route?
Route?
I don't know. You just said
route.
Route.
Don't worry about it. Go.
Like a roof?
A roof.
That's what they say in the States.
I know.
In Seattle. Sorry, Americans. We're not making fun of you. We're just pointing out the differences. Can we talk about I'm going to go on record here and say likely the greatest trick play of all time.
Oh, how fun was that?
The flea flicker thing?
Thought up was that. No one's ever done it off a toss.
Yeah.
And Russ makes a perfect throw to a guy that's never scored a touchdown.
That was probably his greatest touchdown of his life. Who was that? Moore?
Turner.
Pete Carroll and his bag of tricks.
I think it's Schottenheimer in his bag of tricks.
Yeah. Like they only pulled that out once.
Mhm.
You're never doing that again. Like, I wonder how many trick plays does a team have that they're only going to do once?
I think a dozen.
You think a dozen for the year?
There's a lot.
Yeah.
You just pick and choose?
Well, you're doing this, but you're never going to do this again.
Never.
I like trick plays. They're fun.
It's an interesting one because the Seahawks do run that weird toss play more often than I like to see it.
Yeah.
Carson is a great downhill runner. Why are you throwing the ball to him 7 yards away? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Why? Run him downfield.
Yeah.
They run that toss play a lot. You know what else I don't like about the Seahawks? I don't know why I'm trashing on the Seahawks now, but I'm going to continue this. They do that weird reverse play often. Like at least once a game.
Which one?
Fake a handoff. Usually it's Lockett, but Lockett was injured, and I think Gordon ran it this week, where they fake a handoff and the receiver's running the other way, and Russell Wilson just kind of flicks it to him, and it's like a reverse. It's so hard to get yards on that, man.
Well, because you're already 6 yards behind the play, so
and you're running
have to make
45
up
yards to get 3 yards.
That's what I mean. Yeah. It doesn't make sense to me. I feel like you're just burning out a play.
Although that could be another setup for a trick play.
Ugh. And I feel like they do that. They do set up stuff throughout the year.
100%.
They think, and then Gordon, I was liking Gordon this week.
He only got a couple catches.
But he was
2 catches.
Yeah, but he made the best of it. And I feel like he needs to get back. He needs to get more action, but he seems like he's fitting in onto the team quite well. Like he's not, as far as I know, there's no drama.
Yeah, you haven't heard anything about it. It just takes time, right? It's a whole new offense.
Yeah, but if it was AB, you'd be like,
oh yeah,
this guy would be freaking out. He's not touching the ball.
Even just the chemistry, like Lockett and Wilson are so good at broken plays. Wilson scrambling, and he just kind of knows where Lockett's going to go.
Yeah,
that takes a few years to figure out. For
sure.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Gordon is so I love Gordon though. Yeah. I think when he's on the field, he looks really good.
His route running is so nice.
Yeah. It was I think it was on Turner's touchdown. I could be wrong, but I vaguely remember seeing this week. On Turner's touchdown.
You're probably a little foggy.
Gordon. No, I didn't have that many beers.
What are you talking about? You said like
it was a 10 a.m. game.
3 and it was like 5 minutes into the game. I'm on beer 3. I'm like, holy.
They're light beers, man. It's in the States.
That's true.
Like 3.8%. Gordon was one of the first guys there celebrating and like jumped on Turner.
Yeah.
So it's cool to see someone like that who has a big name in the NFL getting pumped for touchdowns like that on a new team.
Like we know he's good, right? He's an athlete. This guy can play. You want to see that chemistry and just start to develop.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's new to the team, and I like that he's adapting to the team, and he understands he's not getting all the plays right away, but the ones that are going to him, he's taking advantage of because he catches the ball.
It looks good, yeah.
He looks really good.
As a receiver, the receiving core that we have, when they're all healthy, that's unreal. And
how old is Josh Gordon?
31 for 1 point.
Because they haven't really used him. They haven't taken a shot with him downfield yet.
He's 28.
Damn it.
He's that young still.
Yeah. I still got a point because you didn't guess.
Because
2 points for me today.
I said 30.
You didn't say anything.
I said 28.
Reverse the tape now. Is there tapes?
I thought they would look at him more this week, to be honest, with Lockett hurt.
Especially after the week off, too.
Totally. Use him downfield. I don't know. Like, it seems like he's had like maybe 4 or 5 catches with the Seahawks, and it seems like everything is one of those little slant routes.
But I also think that what the Seahawks were doing this week, even though Gordon was in it and it seemed like he should be getting more touches, but because of that, I felt like they were using him as a ploy and they were tossing to the new guys who haven't even touched the ball all year because they were open, because they were double teaming Gordon, thinking, well, Gordon's getting the ball. And these other guys are actually catching the ball, which is amazing to see. These guys coming off their practice squad and actually showcasing themselves. That's awesome.
It was a bit of an underwhelming game for the Seahawks offense, but
again, the points we should have had, what?
They made a lot of plays.
Yeah.
They didn't score as much as they usually do on
Yeah.
those.
You know the Eagles had 344 yards of offense.
Yeah.
That's wild, eh?
And then Wentz just kept dropping it.
Yeah, every
Well,
key
they turned
moment.
the ball over 5 times. that's
Five
why.
fucking times.
Can our linemen stop running with the ball?
What did Wentz throw for? Wentz
Oh
threw for
my
256.
Yeah, 256, 1 TD and 2 interceptions.
Oh, can we talk about why? I don't understand, Carl.
What's that?
You're a big dude. I get it. This is your moment of glory. You pick up the ball. He broke 2 tackles. Good for him.
Yeah.
Why is your next move as you're falling to the ground
Toss the ball.
toss it? Just
I don't
random.
know. That was actually crazy. I don't know.
What are you thinking?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm going to be a hero here.
Go down.
You make a great play. Yeah, dude.
Just go down.
Yeah.
You're going down already. Hold the ball.
It wasn't even a good toss. He just kind of got rid of it.
No, it was
like last second.
It was like,
He tossed
fucking
it at
spazzed
Gordon's
it.
knees.
Yeah.
And it just bounced off his knee 15 yards ahead.
And then it was Griffin, right? That fucking saved us and got the ball.
Well, there's a penalty.
his knee was down.
Yeah, his
Right.
knee was down. That's
Right,
right.
right.
They call
So
that.
it went back, but still, you're just like, what is going on right now? You got to fumble, you're running, and I'm yelling at the TV, go down, go down, go
Right.
down. We just saw this last week.
And
And then he
soon as
tosses it. I'm like, this is not 5 seconds left in the game for a game-winning touchdown. Like, this, what are you doing right now?
as soon as he picked up the ball, I don't know if you guys noticed this, he looked to lateral. As soon as he picked
Yeah.
up the ball, he faked it like this. And I yell out loud, it's me and Thierman watching. I'm like, thank God he didn't lateral it. And then
he
literally
did.
2 seconds later, he takes 4 more steps and tosses it at Gordon's knees. I'm like, what the hell is happening here?
Just throw it out of bounds next
Oh
time.
my God.
Oh my God. Just go down. I don't know what are they doing in practice? That must just be like a play they do just because there's nothing else to do, but just to like hammer
think-
a wall.
You know what I think? I think Pete just gets so fired up about turnovers. The guys just are like losing their
I don't want the ball. I don't want the ball.
Just
Or-
wanna
No, they want the
capitalize,
ball so
yeah.
bad.
oh, yeah.
You want to make a play.
That's all they talk about. Like you hear
Yeah.
Pete's post-game interviews all the time, and he's just like, yeah, that's what we tell the guys. We're like, punch the ball, get the ball out. That's what we do well. That's the only reason our defense is good. That's what we do. But how good have they played the last couple weeks, man?
Defense.
Didn't they
has
have
been
4
fantastic.
turnovers against San Fran and 5 this week?
Yeah.
9 turnovers in the last 2 games.
And Clowney didn't even play,
And Clowney was injured this week.
which I was scared because when Clowney's not playing, I was like, uh-oh, because he fits so well into the defense. And you're thinking, Philly's kind of that like weird team this year where they'll just like throw up a bunch of goose egg games and then all of a sudden they'll blow somebody out. And you're
Yeah.
like, what is going on? They have no identity.
Mhm.
And I was just afraid that if Clowney wasn't playing, that there was going to be some weakness on either defense or offense because there was a few people not playing, right? I was hoping Lockett would have more going on in the game, even though he was injured, but I was kind of getting nervous there.
What did
And
you
Luke Wilson was injured, so all we
Yeah.
have is Hollister. I mean, like, we're just...
And Hollister, like, I can't remember what he did.
Well,
in
he
the first
hurt his
quarter.
ankle
He
right
rolled
away.
his ankle or
yeah,
something.
well, if you look at it, like, bent completely backwards. So he obviously wasn't doing 100% either. So it's kind of scary when your tight ends we're running out of tight ends. Just hopefully Hollister stays healthy. Hopefully Wilson comes back. I mean, I know
Didn't
Wilson's not
they-
doing everything.
Didn't they
but-
take Ed Dixon off the practice roster too, I think?
Yeah. I
I
wonder.
don't know if he dressed this week, but I thought I saw them take him off the practice roster. And he would have been their next guy. But
Yeah.
Luke Wilson's supposed to come back next week, I think.
Yeah, and it's not that Luke Wilson is doing much, but he's a veteran who's done it. So
He's a
you
good
want
blocking
somebody.
tight end. Whereas Hollister
He's a big
seems like he's
body.
a better offensive target.
Luke Wilson's huge,
Mhm.
big. Hollister's not that big. And Hollister, I didn't realize that Hollister has a twin brother. What the hell?
Who plays in the NFL?
Who plays wide receiver for Tennessee Titans?
Really, eh?
Identical twin. Like, what the hell?
Hmm.
That was weird. What
Would
did
you-
you learn?
What do you think of Shaquem Griffin playing D-end?
I like Griffin.
He made a couple big plays,
Yeah.
actually. Like busting plays up in the backfield.
Dude.
He just has so much energy, and he's quick.
He had 2 QB hits too.
He's small.
Yeah. He is small and he doesn't quit.
Oh,
Like the hustle
work-
in
he
him
works his
is
ass off.
go, go. I guarantee no coach ever tells him to work harder.
No.
Like he's one of those players that from the moment he's on that field, he's going at 100%.
Do you see anyone in the NFL that has more fun than that guy?
I don't know.
Like he usually just plays special teams for the Seahawks.
Yeah.
And every kickoff that goes through the end zone, he's like sprinting.
Oh, that's the
to
best.
try to get through the end zone and tackling the mascot.
I love when they do that.
It's
They
hilarious.
just sprint as much as possible when they tackle. What's the Seahawks mascot's name?
Hawk.
Is it just Hawk?
I don't know.
Is it?
I made that up.
Seahawk.
I don't know.
Seahawk mascot. Google.
It's probably Hawk. He's got to have a name. I feel like there's two of them.
There's a Seahawks mascot.
No,
What?
never mind.
That's boring.
No way.
I'm sure there's two of them. The new one just came out. There was like two Seahawk mascots. Anyways.
They call him Blitz, I think.
Blitz. Yes.
But there's another one.
Knew that.
There's a live hawk.
No.
Yeah,
my
they do.
God.
Every game.
Every
They
game
fly
they
the
have a
live hawk
hawk.
out before the team runs out of the tunnel.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
The D's looking good though. Impressively good.
Couple stats I want to throw out.
Yeah.
Michael Kendricks had 11 solo tackles.
11.
11
is a
solo
beast.
tackles.
Oh my
And then
God.
second was KJ Wright with 9.
You know what?
Right was.
Kendricks is an absolute beast
Yeah.
that you see a lot in tackles, but you don't hear his name as much because of Bobby Wagner, right?
Right. Yeah.
Bobby Wagner is the best linebacker in the league.
He's the most tackles in the league right now, I'm pretty sure.
Wagner?
Wagner?
I think so.
Wagner
I'm gonna
had,
double-check that.
Wagner had a couple huge tackles,
Oh, yeah.
but you always expect it.
McDougald had a good game. Flowers had another good game back to back.
Flowers is coming back into my good books because he was a
He's
liability.
young. He's only in his second year. He's still,
Yeah.
but he's a big frame for a corner. He's like 6'3", 210.
Well, Seahawks love that. That fits perfect into the Seahawks.
Just a physical.
Well, they like
yeah.
the big bodied corners like Sherman. They like the people who are fast and tall and big, and if they have the opportunity, they're going to catch that ball.
That's why they like Flowers.
And that's
I
what
think.
that's what they love about
And
it.
then Shaquille Griffin is just an animal. I really like that guy. He's
Yeah.
good.
He's really good.
Bobby Wagner is in third for
Third?
tackles. Yeah.
Yeah.
103 for the year.
Who's number one?
Jordan Hicks and then Blake Martinez
I don't know who Blake.
Who's Blake
is.
Martinez?
from Green Bay.
Green Bay. Oof.
Do they still have a team, Green Bay?
Huh, slowly falling apart. I
That's
was really hoping for a game there. That
Shit
was
bumped on Monday night.
jeez.
Was
Good,
it-
thing,
was
good
the
thing that
final?
they,
It was
good
like
thing that they
47 to 6
moved
or
the
something?
Seahawks game to accommodate that.
No,
Wasn't it that one?
Supposed to be a Sunday night game.
The Seahawks was supposed to be Sunday night,
Yeah, and the Sunday night game was garbage.
which was the San Fran game, wasn't it? That's what I was saying. So
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah,
That's what I'm
Sorry,
saying.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Both Sunday and Monday night were garbage.
Well, I mean,
Did that score surprise you guys?
The San Fran game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought it'd be close there. I
Yes,
haven't really
and-
watched Green Bay though, so
no.
I don't really know if they're actually good. They're obviously their record. What was their record going in 8-2
But yeah,
or 8-3 now?
San Fran just has some big like Kittle's a massive tight end that's like making some big plays. He's a beast. And Bosa as a rookie?
yeah.
Oh my
Scary,
God.
man. Scary.
Which is gonna scare us when we get down to the final game of the season. Okay, here's the question. Is that final game of the season
No.
gonna mean anything? Or do you think they're just gonna not have anybody in? Because both teams are making it to the playoffs. That's what I'm wondering.
And see, the Seahawks can't challenge for the division, right?
What do you mean?
We
Challenge?
have why?
What do you mean?
Well, if San Fran loses the next game,
Yeah.
right, then that game might count.
So these are my
You know what I'm
thoughts.
saying?
I know what you're saying, but
Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait.
No, go.
Lucas, go ahead.
take your time.
Feel free. All right. So San Fran hasn't played anyone good. Green Bay showed very mediocre.
San Fran has played us.
They lost to the Seahawks. Next week they have Baltimore. And
They're gonna get pumped.
prediction
42-12.
34-13. Maybe 34-16. Then they play the Saints in New Orleans. could definitely be another loss. Then they play the Falcons, who are improving, but they'll beat them. Then they play the Rams, who they probably are going to beat, and then they play at Seattle. So I think they're going to lose 3 more games this year. And so I think they're going to be 13-3. And that game could mean the division title at the end of the year.
Well, if they lose 3 more games, they'll be 12-4.
12-4. But going into that game, they'll be 12-3.
Yeah, and have you seen the prices for those tickets? Is where I'm getting at. That
For
San
December
Fran
29th?
game, that last game right now, prices are double.
Really?
Why would you go with that now? Just wait till the morning.
No, I get it. But I'm saying that don't buy your ticket now because that game's not going to mean much. It's just going to be a great game to go and see. But I don't think they're going to be playing everybody because it just doesn't make sense. Both teams. Unless
If
it's
you
like,
win the division, like winning, because whoever wins that game is going to be number 1 seed. Right?
no, I get that. But I don't think I don't think that game is going to decide it. I think it's going to be decided before that, like you were saying.
I don't know.
You think so?
I don't know. Because
I guess we'll find out.
I'm just guessing, but I think the Ravens are going to kill them. I think the Saints and Niners game is going to be really good.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, don't know.
What's our final schedule?
Ours is a little bit easier, I believe. So Monday night, huge Monday night game against the Vikings coming up.
Yeah.
And then we play in LA against the Rams. Then we play in Carolina against the Panthers. Then at home against the Cardinals, at home against the Niners. So like the Vikings game is a bit of a toss-up. The Vikings are pretty good.
Yeah.
I think as long as we play well, we beat them. And then like it should be 3 straight wins and then San Fran.
I agree.
So that game could easily be for the number 1 seed.
I hope. Well,
Carl, question.
Yes.
I don't know if you know this or not, but you could Google it probably. If let's say this, because the Seahawks beat the Niners early in the year. If they have the same record at the end of the year and San Fran wins that game and they have the same record, what's the tiebreaker?
Isn't it points?
For and against
Difference?
in the games that you play each other?
Yes, I believe so.
So we beat them by 1, right? Was it 21-20? What was the score?
it was. Yeah, I think it might.
Oh no,
have
they
been.
kicked the field goal at the end. So it was
They
20.
missed the field goal at the end.
No, the Seahawks kicked a field goal at the end.
It was
So 23.
24-21?
27-24.
27-24. So we are only +3. so we basically need to win. Or
Yeah.
just by 2.
Yeah.
To have the tiebreaker. Got it. So I think that game could mean something now.
We'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. Because that Baltimore game is going to be. Baltimore's going to destroy San Fran.
Well,
I hope.
Okay,
I
so
should say.
let's
You
end,
never know.
let's end tonight talking about the current power rankings
Yeah.
because I do not agree.
Oh my God. Did we drop? We won and we dropped?
No. We stayed the same. The top 4 stayed the same.
We should do a power ranking of that other loser who dropped us that one time and then a power ranking of someone else.
I just don't understand why is San Fran number 1 right now.
San Fran's number 1?
San Fran's currently number 1
Wow.
in the NFL.com power rankings.
Which makes 0 sense.
So it goes San Fran, Baltimore, New England, Seattle.
What?
What do you think it should be?
I think it should be Baltimore, New England, and Seattle
Yeah,
interchangeable, and then San Fran 4.
I agree. I don't.
How are they number 1? They haven't beat one good team yet.
Yeah.
They beat Green Bay last week. Okay, great.
No, it doesn't make sense. Baltimore should definitely be number 1 after that showing last night.
Baltimore beat New England.
Yeah.
Baltimore beat Green Bay. No. Did they play Green Bay?
I can't remember, but they just beat LA.
They beat the Rams.
But I mean, they like pumped them.
They beat Seattle.
Yeah.
There's 2 huge wins right there. They beat New England and Seattle.
Yeah.
San Fran beat Green Bay, who is now 6 or 7.
People just love San Fran, man.
Why?
All the superstars.
Go
I don't
away.
know.
Fuck you. It doesn't make any sense. San Fran should be 4. Why are they ahead of the Seahawks?
I don't know. We should put our own power rankings on. This is ridiculous.
Okay, go. You go first.
Well, we just went over it. Guaranteed the same ones.
Okay, top 5.
Baltimore, New England, Seahawks.
Do you think New England's better than Seattle? Because New England also has not beat a good team yet this year.
I know, but they had tough conditions last game. So that last game, even though they beat Dallas, is really a write-off. We expected a win. We just don't know because the conditions were terrible to really know if there was something going on.
Didn't they get pumped by Baltimore, though? Lost by like 17 or something?
I don't know. But I still think, in my mind, Seahawks are 4 right now, but we'll climb.
Hold on, why 4?
Sorry, 3. Sorry. Baltimore, Patriots, Seahawks, Niners.
It's by 17.
That's a point.
That's not a point.
Carl, mark that down.
What the fuck is the score here?
I have 7. Denny has 1.
I think I was leading by at least 4 or 5 coming into this week, just for the record. But that's a point. My top 5. Okay, Carl, I want to hear your top 5 first.
Okay, so I think New England's number 4 for me. I think New England and the Saints are 4 and 5, kind of similar. Baltimore is number 1. And then Seattle 2, San Fran 3.
Yeah, Seattle is 2.
That's my top 5.
You put
So you have
San Fran above New England.
Mm-hmm.
You have
I think
Baltimore.
San Fran is better than New England.
Baltimore, Seattle, San Fran, New England, Saints is what you have.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you have?
Baltimore.
Yeah.
I'm going to go a T2.
T2?
Yeah, tied for second.
You can't have a tie. It doesn't exist.
New England and Seattle.
You have a 2A and a 2B?
San Fran at 4 and the Saints at 5.
Why do you like New England? Tom Brady's not playing very well, and they have like no big names on their team.
But they're winning games.
I can't argue with that.
It's hard to argue with that.
Like, even though I think Baltimore's way better than them this year, in an an AFC championship,
they're going to put a game. It's going to be a game.
I wouldn't be surprised if New England beat them.
No.
You just got to rattle Lamar.
I know.
I don't think that's that hard to do.
No, I don't think so.
No one's doing it yet, but the more games you watch,
takes one big hit.
It just takes a different defensive scheme that he's never seen before, and the best person in the world
I'm
to do
excited
that
to
is
see
Bill
what Bosa
Belichick.
does, because Bosa might wake him up. You know he wants Adam.
But they usually have like one free safety or whatever, just shadow him, right?
Yeah.
And they were like going over it the last game, and the guy did a terrible job. I forgot who it was, but no good
against Baltimore.
Yeah, who was it?
Dallas. They beat Dallas this week, right?
Who?
Oh no, that wasn't.
What are you talking about now?
Who beat Dallas this week? New England.
New England beat Dallas.
Shit.
Yeah.
Baltimore beat who?
LA last night.
The Rams.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't think they're as good as they're not in the top 10, are they?
No, they just had bad luck this year. Oh, well. Who cares about the Rams? We're all about the Seahawks.
Monday night, guys. So excited! Did you know CenturyLink Field is my favorite place in the entire world?
I've heard it a few times. Yep,
it is.
It's gonna be a good game.
Producer Carl and I are going to the game on Monday night.
Oh
yes, we are.
God!
Carl's first ever NFL experience.
You've never been to a game?
I've never been to a game.
Oh boy, it's gonna be amazing.
Do you have a Seahawks jersey?
Nope.
Okay, you can't get in the stadium.
Yeah, you have to. Oh, this is when we turn him.
We're gonna have to
This is the moment that we turn producer Carl
Good, we're stopping at the outlets.
to a Seahawks. You can't wear your Patriots jersey. You know that, right? You're gonna get your ass kicked.
I don't have a Patriots jersey, guys.
Do you have any NFL jerseys?
No.
Zero.
Huh.
Wow.
So Seahawks will be the first.
You're gonna get your first one.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna buy one.
Who should I get?
What player are you gonna buy?
Yeah, who are you gonna get?
know.
Oh,
If I was to buy another jersey today, it would probably be
Dixon.
You know what?
Go off the cuff. Yeah.
I love Shaquille Griffin. I love Clowney. I just don't know if he's going to stay that long.
Yeah.
So
Clowney might be a $1
investment
Yeah.
for the next 6 games.
You should get a 12 and it just says fan on the back.
No, please, for the love of God. I'm not sitting with you if you do.
Those are the worst jerseys ever.
Or Quandre Diggs. I like that guy.
Diggs is good, yeah.
I think I'd get a Metcalf one.
Yep.
Metcalf.
Mm-hmm.
Metcalf could be a good investment.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see him going, like I see him around on the team for a while and I see him only getting better.
You should get it. How do you say that guy's name? Upati?
I don't know. You guys should get a couple
The
of
worst alignment on the team.
you guys should get a couple of the mouth guards, the Metcalf mouth guards for the game.
We should wear them to the game, Carl. You can buy them online for like $14.
You should buy them now. Amazon that ASAP. I want one for next podcast.
What color are you going to get?
Baby blue.
Pink and blue.
Yeah,
That's
no,
the best
I just
one.
called that. You can't get what I said.
He's only had like 3 colors
Well, you
You
get this
guys,
one.
you guys going to pull it out, talk, and put it back
I'm
in?
gonna
Or?
talk with her.
for the entire game. Oh, just wearing for the podcast?
Yeah,
I mean, can we get Chester one?
Chester deserves one for sure.
All right. Predictions for Monday night.
Okay.
In Seattle against
Seattle.
the Vikings, who are 9-2?
What? No, not 9-2.
8-3.
8-3 or 9-2?
Yeah.
They have a good squad, man. It's gonna be a good game.
I'm gonna predict a Seattle win.
8-3.
It's a Monday night game. We're looking West Coast. Likely going to be rainy and cold. I'm going to say, I'm going to go 21-17.
Carl?
I kind of see a lot of touchdowns.
Yeah, wanting to and doing it is a different story.
21-17, eh?
Yeah.
Another kind of low scoring.
Low scoring. I'm just thinking it's likely it's going to be cold.
Monday
and odds
night,
are Monday night it's probably going to be raining.
Monday night says overcast,
Yeah.
30% chance of rain,
Yeah.
3 degrees.
Yeah, it's going to be cold.
For all you Americans out there, I'm going to do some rough math and say about 40. 40 degrees? 3? I don't know.
I don't
38,
no idea.
40 degrees.
Take your time.
Yeah, we got all day here.
No
I'm going to
rush.
go 24. 24-21. I need to be close.
24 for who?
Seattle.
Okay.
27
Mm-hmm.
to
27-2?
no 2.
You're just
That's
gonna have a
the
safety?
dash. That's the dash. What
There's, I'm going 27-2.
do you want me to
Safety.
say? 27 dash.
Well, let's go.
Doing some quick math in my head here.
He's gonna end up with
27 to
24.
20.
20.
Hmm.
27-20. Okay. Do we have last week's?
We do.
Everyone was way off.
So last
We're
week,
talking about high scoring games.
the actual score was 17-9.
Yeah.
Denny guessed 31-24. Lucas 24-17. And I guessed 28-17. So Lucas wins.
So let's give it to Carl.
What are you talking about? I wanted.
I'd like
I
to
got
make
the
the
points.
executive decision
No.
overrule the current score system.
That's
and give
not
the
how it
point to
works.
Carl.
Thank you,
That's not how it
Denny.
works. Beauty.
So current update on the score
So I'm
for the
up.
year.
That's 6 to.
Denny has
4.
9. Lucas has 6.
What are you talking about?
Carl's sitting at like 2.
We're gonna have to like review these. Fans, we need some help. What is the actual score
No.
right now?
I don't even remember the scoring system. I think we each get a point for being Seahawks
Right,
win.
and then we get 2 points for
And you
the
get an extra point for being
It's
closest
just
to it.
1-on-1. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have 10 points.
And I got an extra point today for successfully predicting how many points the
That's
Ravens beat the
not right.
Patriots.
This is easily the most difficult scoring system I've ever been a part of.
each week.
There's added rules.
Yeah, exactly.
You just play mini games among yourselves.
Yeah. Anyways,
Okay, guys, that's it for us
That's it.
tonight. We would love to hear your feedback. Shoot us a message. Hit the subscribe button on your podcast platform and leave us a review. Tell us what you think of senior host Denny Dumas and junior host Lucas McCann.
Yep.
And spectacular producer Carl.
Exactly.
Go Hawks.
We all wish you a week of coming out of the mothballs and into the action.